Progressive magazine matter starts in 10 seconds. Ready, start. May I strike a certain personal note and then go on the other considerations question mark. We my generation in India have been conditioned in particular ways by events so there is the background of 2000 years or more so there is the conditioning we have had during the 150 or 200 years of British rule so and then there is the big conditioning during the last 30 and 35 years of what is called the Gandhian movement so we are the resultants of these various conditions factors. If you want to understand us, you have to understand these conditioning factors. So that is so about me and my government of India. So that applies to the world at large also. So we have to understand other people's basic conditioning factors, their past history, traditions, habits, conflicts, etc., and more particularly the recent history of the last half a century or so. So, countries like India and China have millennia of history. So, it is not an easy matter for me, whatever new knowledge I may gather, to get out of the 200 years of Indian history stove. So also with other countries stove. Yet, in order to understand another country, it is no good looking at it through the spectacles of our own country stove. If an Indian presumes with his Indian background to judge England or Germany or Russia, he will probably not be objective enough to. Now the China living our past history, it has been conditioned for more than 40 years ever since the end of the Manchu dynasty by continuous trouble stop. That was China's experience stop. Take the background of the present rulers of China stop. It is a background of struggle for the last 25 years. I remember, and some of you may also recall the long march in China stop. Quite apart from its merits, that long march was a terrific fit stop. It meant being hunted, being harassed, with many people collapsing and some surviving stop. They often found a habitat in the mountains and in the caves and lived there for a number of years organizing themselves stop. Then came the Japanese invasion stop. They fought the Japanese invasion stop that turned into a World War later stop. Imagine what a powerful determining influence these factors must have had on the people who took part in a march of 800 miles and whatever the system of government, which is a great relief after two generations of disorder stop over.